Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte and it is Merry Monday. I have to admit, switching over from a regular day to Merry Monday kind of catches me totally off guard. And I have to switch gears, but I think we're gonna have some fun today. I grabbed some papers and decided to do some envelopes and play with napkins. So these are not decorated. This was a 12 by 12 and I cut this down to an 8 and then scored it at I think 4.5, and then again at the top to have a flap. Got my napkin on here. I just was playing around. Did some Wink Stella. The cool thing about the Wink Stella on this is it has created a look that is frosty. Now I used a Distress Collage medium over the napkin, so I think that is why it looked like that. But we will come in later on when we work on these again and we'll decorate them. But I think for now, this is what the paper did look like, and I added it was this napkin here that I used. So really cool. And so that's what I'm doing today. I just thought, let's see, we can get some of these made up because they're just cute and we can do so much with them later. So what are we going to work on next? Maybe this one here, just because it's laying here. So I went and, let's see, got these all cut and kind of picked the napkins out, although that can change. So here is I think I did this a 9. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, this is a 9 by 12. And then this was scored at 4. And then at, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. So scored at 4 and then 8.5. Just in case you're thinking, ooh, I like the size of that. Ooh, let's make that. And then I love this napkin here. So we're going to see if this will work. So we've got to get the ply off. That's always a necessity, and I just do that with a piece of tape. It looks like this might have 2 ply, and it does. I'm hoping everybody had a fantastic weekend. The weather here is absolutely gorgeous. Our friends from Napa are in town. And so we are going to be seeing them Monday afternoon. This is actually Sunday. I'm doing this a day ahead. And it's spring break for the kids. If you see a day where I've not done a video, it is because I'm hanging out with my grandchildren. So there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just having fun with the grandkids. I'm hoping that's not going to happen, but that I'll miss a video, not that I'll be hanging out with the grandkids, because of course I want to hang out with the grandkids. So I know unless I take their little feet off, I'll lose Santa's head. So this is going to have to go here. No, do I want this in the center? Do I want this off to the side? Well, let's see. We are going to lose a bit of the train. And that's okay. I mean, I really like the train, but we're going to lose it. So I am just going to tear some of the bottom off. And if you have a paintbrush and some water, you can kind of go about, take your water and it will tear your napkin right off. I really couldn't tell you why, but I don't care for that method. So I'm not using that method, but it works. So I think we're going to go kind of this way. And let's just put this down and see. I like to use a glue stick with this. So this works the best for me because you don't get so many wrinkles, creases in your napkin. And it gives you a smoother finish. And so it does work really well for me. You can put the glue on your napkin, you can put the glue on your paper, whatever works best. And you might have a different way of doing this. But if you've never tried it before, try a glue stick and see if you don't really enjoy that, because there aren't much in the way of wrinkles. And I still haven't been able to find my glue book. I just can't figure out what I did with it. So I'm going to try to be careful here, not to get it all over. I desperately need to clean my glass. Do you remember when I shared with you my birthday present from Dana, the art box challenge? I finished that, the one that had the coffee and donut theme. I finished it, guys. I did. I'll let you look at the cover at the end of this video, if I remember. I have it sitting right here. I need to do the share, and then it is going to go in my shop. It is just a coffee and donut. That's what the theme was. And it is cute. I basically did the whole thing in just muted colors. There's not much color to it. It's done pretty in the naturals, and they're beautiful. Let's get the glue off of this. And then I have the option, because I don't think I'm going to use any of that. This is what I would have, and I just really don't see myself using that. I could tuck this over. Maybe I will, just not to waste it, just not to have it. I will just tuck this in. Not going to hurt anything, and you're not going to see it. So just fold this over and get it out of the way. It is on the interior of the envelope and not the flap. So that is what it looks like. That's what it's going to look like close. You're not really going to see much. We'll have to see what we're going to do up here. This is one of those napkins where when you look at it, you see that you can't just have the train. You can't just have the Santa. And so we'll have to see. But this would look really cute in a Christmas journal that was like from the 50s or earlier. So cute. I mean, she's got a little muff, and you don't see muffs anymore. So, yeah, what do we want to do the top. This is the actual napkin here. So I want to stick to the napkin. I can't, like I had mentioned before, I couldn't get the Santa. But if I did, I will never get the whole train. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm thinking of making matching paper for the inside. So I will definitely be keeping that out. Let me get another piece of tape. Just pull it. And let's see what we can do with this. I am excited about decorating these. Oh, the possibilities. So let's see. I could easily, what would I have if I did that? That's really kind of cute. You can see Santa. You can't see the kids, but that's cute. I could, maybe if we just did the train, this looks like a Bavarian village is what this looks like. Let's see if we took that. Maybe we should do that, guys. What do you think? Let's take, I know I'm kind of taking the roof off of here, but let's see what happens. I just have it a little bit. Okay, let's put it down and let's try it. We're not going to know if we don't get it down. So let's get it down and see what we've got. About like that, I think. Of course, I can't see. Yeah, that works. Put it down like this. And then I'm going to go over it with Distress Collage Medium. And it will soak through the napkin. And it should get any pieces that I don't have glued down. Hopefully it will get. And we will be good to go. Get our train back. Get this. This is the top of the envelope, so I don't want to have upside down children on the inside when you open it up. Like that. Oh, they wouldn't be upside down though. That's what it, let's see. Oh, it's cute. That's cute, and then we'll see what we'll end up putting here. So cute. And then if I do that, that will be, I want to do that. Why not? Okay, let's do it. Why not? To ask myself, why wouldn't you want to do it? So like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. All of us are good. And going to Top Golf tomorrow with my Napa friends. So we're going to do that around lunchtime. And then we'll see what the kids have planned, if anything, and what they'd like to do. The rest of the week. I know we've got a dollhouse to build, and we wanted to do that by last year by Christmas time, and we never did. And I wanted to do the dollhouse and have it kind of like a nightlight with a Christmas theme. I just thought that would be so cute. So I'd like to be working on it this year. We got the dollhouse at Hobby Lobby, but when you open the box and you look at all the pieces, it's scary. I think I tore her feet off. I just kind of want to rag this out and not have it be so straight. So if I'm kind of quiet, it's just because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Trying to think of how this is going to look. It is not easy to go from coffee and donuts to Christmas. It really, really is not. And the tags for the giveaway have started to come in, so thank you for that. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for April's giveaway yet. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. Yeah, I like that better because it's not so flat and straight. Yeah, that looks better. So we've got this. You flip this up. Okay, so now what we need to do is take these pieces and add our Distress Collage Medium just to seal the napkins. And I just do that. This is what I use. Ranger. Pretty sure this is Ranger. Yes, Ranger. And then I just use my finger and just go over it with my finger. And then you'll see it seals it. That's what I did with the one I showed you, this one here. And then hopefully it gets all the edges. We might add some lace to this. We'll see. I've got to get into my stash of ephemera and see what I've got. But I did not want to have my napkins and papers and all the ephemera out on my desk because too complicated. And we need drying time for these. It dries pretty quickly, but as you can see, it takes time. So I knew I didn't want a video that was just going to go on and on and on. But I'd like to get these done. So I'm trying to think if I've seen any really good. I don't know if I mentioned this movie. I may have mentioned this movie in a previous video. Netflix movie Brain on Fire. I may have mentioned that. Guys, go check it out. It's so good. It's kind of a partial documentary. Not really a documentary, but it's based on somebody's experience. So that was pretty good. Let's do this end. And it was just really, really good. So that was good. I didn't do anything over the weekend. Stayed home. I told you we got our tickets to Europe. So really, I'm getting more and more excited about that. My poor brother, he's younger than I am. He has to have a complete shoulder build. Replacement, I should say. Shoulder replacement. I didn't even know that they did shoulder replacements. So he is not having that done till later in the summer because they're going to Budapest. And they're going to travel a little bit before he has that done. So we've got that. And then this is still wet, so I can't do the other side. I'm going to have to hold off. So let's pick up another and play around with it while I put this off to dry. And then hopefully we can get back to it. I don't know how exciting this particular video is. I mean, it's a process video. Let's see, what did I have? Okay, I think these two I wanted with that. And I think that's another Santa, but I think I wanted to do this one, and I've already taken this down to its, I have napkin, look at that glued to me. Yeah, there's two pieces here, so we can put one on the, looks like they're about both the same. I'll put one on the bottom, one on the top. So let me grab this, tear this. So it's just beautiful, beautiful out. And the nights are warmer. I'm going to have to take the comforter off my bed. I have a feather bed on my bed, and I've been taking it off. Even Maggie, she used to sleep right by my side on that comforter, and she's not. Now she's in between the pillows because I know even Maggie's getting too hot. So, kind of sad that our cold weather's disappearing. And I heard from some friends in San Antonio, they're going to be here the end of June for a visit, so that's going to be nice. Haven't seen them in literally years. Been way, way too long. So I think we're going to take this, because we've got the straight edge here, we're going to take this and we'll just wrap this around the back a little bit. But look at how beautiful that is with these berries. Really, really pretty. So let's do that. And you know, I think also we'll make some matching tags to go with these. Something to hang off, maybe close them with ribbons. My mind is kind of thinking of where we're going to go with these. But this is really to lay the foundation of what is going to come later. So I know I've got the flip-flop journal. I know now I've got this. I did finish the paper clips. So I think maybe next week we might come back and either finish these off, because I don't want a lot of ephemera that needs to be finished. I'd like to get these done. So that I've got a box of things that are just ready to go. This is pretty much glued down. this. Let's just open this up. Do this. So this will just fold over to the other side, which is good. And this paper, this scrapbook paper, it's actually cardstock, even though it's white on the inside. You know, a lot of times scrapbook paper is white. This actually has some heft to it. So I think as far as napkin envelopes go, these are going to work out really, really well. And I might have to look at the die cuts. We might have to get into the die cuts. But see, that's pretty smooth. So when you turn it over, you have this little bit there on the back. I think that's pretty. You don't need a whole lot on the back. But yeah, maybe get into the die cuts. And then I think on this side, let me grab a paper clip just to keep this down, because we're going to work on the opposite side over here. And we're going to put this here. So let's tear it. Yeah, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of what I've got in my stash as far as ephemera goes. And then my mind is going to die cuts, because I know I've got some Tim Holtz holly, or not holly, but poinsettia die cut flowers that I think would be gorgeous with this. So yeah, the one thing I haven't really pulled out are my Christmas stamps. But I'm thinking, I'm hoping I have another one of these, because I really did want to put matching paper inside of these. Not the cardstock, but like coffee tea-dyed paper, and with the envelope work. I really, really love that, where you pull out a page that you can journal on and it matches with the envelope, or with the napkin. So let's just kind of tear this. See if I can get this off of me. Off of me. This wants to stick. And we can put that. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? We want to go that way and tuck it. Yeah, I think we want to go that way. All right. So we're going to start right here. I haven't seen or texted with Dana this weekend, so I need to do that. For all of you that have asked, I don't have any new news, but I know that what's happening is all positive and good. So let's see what we've got here. Get this down. Let's open this up. Don't want glue on the inside. I'll have to come back with my glue eraser, I think. Maybe not. So I'm hoping you're crafting. I'm hoping you've got good weather. I am hoping that everybody's doing well, that you're not ill, that you had a great weekend. Okay, so this, look how pretty that is. So now we're going to do the same thing with the Distress Medium. You could use a Mod Podge. You could use, I usually use Collage Podge, but I had the matte medium. So I thought we'd go that way. Look at how pretty. And then when you open this up, and I'll probably take a divot out of there like I did on this one. I thought about rounding the corners. I did glue the ends. You can stitch it then. I took a divot out. And I like the white. That doesn't bother me. I just think this is really, really pretty. And I might round the corners. I might. I need to look at it a little bit. You could put a label here, a Christmas label. I mean, there's a lot that we're going to come back that we're going to be able to do with these. But right now, let's go ahead and get the collage medium and see what we've got. See how it brings the colors out? Look at that. So hopefully what it's going to do is seal the napkin parts that I didn't get. And seal the napkin in so that when you're using it, taking things in and out of it, you're not going to have any issues with your napkin ripping. Because if your napkin, if you left it raw and it got wet, I would not trust that it would be okay. So I do think it needs some type of a sealer. Now I'm looking at the inside of these poinsettias and I'm thinking to myself, if I have gold stickles, how pretty would dotted gold stickles be, the inside of that flower? But if you can look at the difference in the colors of that one versus this one, you can see there is a richer color when it's been sealed with a sealer. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to check and see how many minutes we've been on. It's kind of redundant, but it's fun, and I'm going to be so grateful when I can create and have things to pull from, and we don't have to take so much time. How fun is that going to be when we make a journal or a file folder or folio or something, and we need ephemera, and we can just turn in here, turn in a box or whatever, and go, oh, look at all of this. So this has to dry. Let me check the other one and see if we can do the other side while my finger's in it. Yeah, this is already not completely dry, but sorry guys, but dry enough that we can finish this off. So let's do it. It's got to be done. Part of the process. This will be on the inside. You will not see this. But if you're taking papers in and out of it, I don't want it to tear, fall apart. Okay, this is on the flap. This you will see. So, for sure want to seal this up. These children are so cute. You just don't see Christmas really like this anymore. And we want to get the edge because it's going to be touched. Okay, we're almost there. It's an old-fashioned Christmas envelope. Okay. All right. I think it's all off my fingers. And let me check the time. It's gonna be so cute. Put it over here to dry. And I think we've been on, let me grab a drink of water. Wow, guys, 30 minutes anyway, I think. Let me see. I was thinking, I've not worked with this envelope before, so I'm not too sure how this will work. And I'm wondering what the, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to set this one aside. I'm going to just do a little test and see what happens. Oh my goodness. Totally lost the shine. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's let that dry and then come back and revisit that. Because you can see, I mean, it dulled, that dulled right up. So then we've got this one, and I've got this Santa, and he's so cute. And he's got holly, and I thought, we've got the reindeer. I was thinking the reindeer, nope, they won't go there at all, but they can go on the other side. Will the Santa fit? The reindeer will fit here, just like that. The reindeer will fit, and the Santa will fit. So, okay. I want the 25. Let's see what we're going to do. I do want to cut them out because I don't think I want it solid across. And then we might put some on the back. So will I lose? No, I won't lose their feet. So I think I'm going to go this way. Like this. What do you think? Oh, that looks so pretty. Yes, I think I will. I think I will. All right then. So guys, get your napkins out. This basically is what you're going to do. Get your paper, get your napkins. Make some really beautiful envelopes. And I think we'll just move this way. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing without any trouble. I'm on camera. I think I got all that down. Couple little wrinkles. And I don't think I'm going to keep this, so let's see what happens if I Just kind of tear this. It's okay as long as I don't tear feet. Now I know I do have a die cut that is a sleigh. And that might be kind of cute. Okay, I think that looks good. So let's get Santa and see what we've got. We don't need all this extra, and we don't have to have the 25. These napkins, for those of you that might be wondering, are Michael Designs, and they always have the elephant, Michael Design Works. Quite a while back, it's been a few years now, when there was a lot going on about copyright, I wrote a letter to Michael Design Works and asked if they had any issue with using their napkins to create anything like this and then reselling it. And I got a response, and no, they have absolutely no issue with any of that at all. So if you're at all worried about that, don't be. So I'm just wondering, do we want the green or do we just want the Santa? I don't know that we need the green. And really what it comes down to, yeah, I think I'm going to take the green off because I'd like to see more of the cardstock, the cardstock paper. And don't need all this green. We can use that someplace else. So then we'll put the Santa there like that. Yeah, I like that. So if you see Michael Design Works, and I still have the email that she sent me, if you see Michael Design Works, don't worry about your copyright. I got many messages from people about it. You don't need to worry. It's not a big deal. And of course, I just felt more comfortable because I don't know anything about trademark law. And I know it varies from state to state. That I do know. And I just wanted to be on the safe side and not have to worry about it. But I did hear from somebody who claimed she was an attorney, and of course I don't know if she was or not. She claimed to be an attorney, and I'd give her the benefit of the doubt, and she said that that it's never an issue, that they can't say no because it's not an issue. You bought the napkin, you can use it any way you want to use it. I always get kind of, I don't even want to deal with any of it, so it was just easier for me to shoot off a letter and get a response. And I did shoot off a letter to a couple other companies, napkin companies, and I never heard back from them at all. And I figure, okay, if I don't hear back, then the answer must be it's okay. Maybe they thought it was too ridiculous to even respond to. I don't know. But I figure if you didn't respond and I asked, then I'm going ahead. Because if it was an issue, I would think you would have said something, and you didn't. So it's not something I would worry about. Okay, so when we close this, you're gonna see that, but let's go ahead, and we've got some leftovers, so we could put little bits of holly here and there. Let's see, we want it at the top. We could have it at the bottom. No, I think at the top. Let's put this up there. Just like that. Okay, and I think we're going to do this, and I'm not going to have you sit around while I do the other, but I will show you my coffee donut, just so you get an idea. What do you think? Think that's pretty, or is it too much? I'll have to go this way. No, I think I'm going to do it. I have it, so let's add it, and then let's maybe put that other piece just on the back. And then I really, out of this piece, will have zero waste. I think I need to try to get myself a little bit better organized for Merry Monday. I have not finished the commission journal yet, but I did get the second signature sewn in. So we will get together, and I did get my Angel Dream Crafts lace in. So you'll be seeing that this week. So let's turn this over. I've got this 25th right here. Lots of white on there. We can just really tuck that down there. Look at how cute that looks. Give it what it deserves. We'll take a look at that. It's all sticking to me. We'll take a look at that gold and see what happened with that gold. Okay. All right, so I think, oh, goodness, guys. Goodness. I can't get it off. All right, I'm just going to put the cap on this, put this away, save that for the paper, and let's look at how cute this is. I will come back and do the distress. Oh, it is cute. Look at that. That is really, really cute. But I want to see what this looks like. Oh, it didn't do anything. Look at that. Okay, then we can use this. It dulled it at first, but it dried shiny. So good to know. All right, so we did this one and we did this one. So pretty. And let me see if this is dry enough. Not quite, but we did this one. Really cute. This has to dry a little bit longer. So I'm going to show you this journal. I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to do the reveal. That's coming, but this is, here's an envelope with a piece of paper. This is napkin. Coffee bean and donut, and then little metal brads. These are cups of coffee. And then I did natural beads, wooden beads, and some seed beads. And then at the bottom of each one, there's a coffee bean. So just the cutest journal, guys. And I will be doing the reveal on this week. And I'm just happy I got it done. I just think it's really cute. Piece of sari silk there. So, okay, so that's it. And I am going to say goodbye. And hopefully I will be back tomorrow. If this week you don't see a video from me, it is because I'm with my grandkids. So would appreciate a thumbs up on this video, and I will see you when I see you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take care, and happy Merry Monday. Hugs, guys. Bye.